Yeah! Woo! Yo! It's the Fears Man! Berries! Lots and lots of berries. What's up, guys? Fears. Audience, Fears. What's going on? Welcome back to Fears Vlogs. Welcome back to the Fears Podcast. Fears is back after a 2-day rest. Now, coffee first. First off. So good. Now, we've got lots to talk about. Lots. Some good, some bad, some just insanity, but mostly good. Mostly good. First of all, I just want to let everyone know, despite what trolls say, I love my loving and loyal fans. I do. Here's the thing, though. If Fears decides to take a break, right? My bad, I should have told you guys that I was going to take a break. I didn't think it mattered. I thought, all right, I'll just, take like 2 or 3 days off. I thought that was okay. Apparently not to the fans. All hell broke loose. Not just one people. Almost everybody in the community thought I died. Oh my God. Fears is dead. Holy shit. What's going to happen? People were calling me. Fears, are you all right? Messaging me. It was mad chaos. Mad chaos. So, the next time I decided to take a break, because I was getting burnt out. I had went every day for like 3 or 4 months, and I was like, I'll just take 2 or 3 days off, catch up on some movie watching, which we've got 5 movies to review today. And I said I'll do a little editing and then I'll come back, and whew, man, every single person in the community wrote me, which I appreciate. I do. I appreciate my loving and loyal fans. I know idiots like Mars says I don't care about my fans, which is completely untrue. So how dare you say that? So that's an update. I had to block his fucking ass because he's a fucking idiot. So I blocked his ass. So bye, gone. He's a troublemaker. We all know that I had to block Yakov. He's an even bigger troublemaker. Bye. Fuck you. You're a coward. You're a fucking psycho idiot. I had to get rid of him because he's a fucking idiot. So yeah, but here's the thing. I do appreciate. I appreciate all my loving and loyal fans. Next time, though, I definitely will tell you guys when I'm going to take a break. But I appreciate all the love and the support and people caring about me. I'm not complaining. It was just buck wild. And I didn't really get the joke. Everyone's like, hey, Fears, we're joking. To me, it's no offense to any of my fans. It's not funny. Hey, guess what? Fears died. No, I didn't. Yeah, he died. No, I didn't. I don't see the humor in it, but that's just me. But if you guys get giggles over it, then hell yeah. But anyway, what's more important is I'm back. I'm alive. It's a miracle. I'm here. And the break is over. So in about 3 or 4, in about 2 or 3 months, I'll take another 2 or 3 days off. But the next time I take a break for a couple of days, I'll let you guys know. Anyway, so I just wanted to say all that because next time I don't want you guys worried about me. Like I'm fine. I promise. If anything, if I ever got sick or was on my deathbed, I would do a live and tell you guys like, hey guys, I'm not feeling too well. This looks like this is the end of Fears. So you guys have got nothing to worry about. Anyway, today we've got a Fears unboxing. Now, I bought something. This is not fan mail. I wish it was fan mail, but I bought this. What could be possibly in here? I don't know. We'll find out soon. So we're going to unbox that a little bit later. Then we're going to do a nerd haul. I was out and about doing errands. I got home from work at like 8:45. I slept. I was up by 12:30ish, and I just got back home from all my errands probably 15 minutes ago. I went to the post office. I went to the mall, and I was shopping for a friend. My friend's birthday is coming up, so I found a gift. I went to Goodwill, got rid of some old DVDs, bought some new gems from Goodwill. Went to the grocery store, got even more gems from the grocery store. And then I came home. I talked to my mom for like an hour, and she was telling me about Little Shelton. Little Shelton is doing fantastic. I told my mom, I said, hey, I showed the fans a photo. My mom was like, oh, yeah? What did they think? I'm like, oh, they thought he was a cutie pie, because he is. And I told him, I said, I can't wait to come and visit, get some photos of Shelton, do some family footage. I'm going to edit it. You know I'm throwing Shelton in the vlog, excuse me. So, yeah. Anyway, so what are we doing today? We are going to do the Fears unboxing. We're going to do the Fears nerd haul. We're reviewing not one, not two, but 5 movies. These are the movies. A little bit of Trapped Alive. That's right. A little bit of John Spartan, Demolition Man. And if you look inside here, it's got tons and tons of goodies. So yeah. So I'm going to show off the goodies. And then Sorority House Massacre. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah. And then finally, Rotor came in the mail. This is the one that they said it would play. So this is just like a glorified poster now. This played. Rotor, we're going to review Rotor, and I watched Millennial. Hopefully that's the way you pronounce that movie. So I watched Millennial today, and I watched Rotor last night. I haven't put Sorority House Massacre or this one on my movie app yet, I think. But I'm going to do all those reviews tonight. So those are the reviews. So we're doing those, a nerd haul. We're reviewing 5 movies. And then we're going to talk about Earth Day, because I forgot to talk about Earth Day on actual Earth Day. I took the Earth Day quiz, which I got 4 out of 8. So that's not too bad. Not too bad. Anyway. By the way, Fears wants to hear from you, because Fears cares about you, and Fears loves you. Despite what the idiot trolls say, I do love and care about my fans. How do I care about them? Well, I do tons of streams. I'm always throwing out that new content, and you guys can write me, and I will respond. So write me a fan letter, send me something to unbox. Pretty much, I tell my fans, you can send me pretty much anything your little heart desires, and I will open it, I will react to it. Just no body parts, no poop, no piss, no blood, the crazy shit. But besides that, anything. You guys can even send me food if you want. Send me some coffee. If you want me to try a certain coffee, buy me a bag of coffee. I'll try it. I'll review it, on the show. Go nuts. Get creative. Larry is a kind gentleman. He sent me stuff. Visions has sent me stuff. Lantern's fake brother sent me something. Nancy sent me a gift card. Very nice. I put it back into the show. I bought a movie. So hell yeah. Anyway, if you want to send Fears something, you can write it to FearsMan26 or John Fears or Fears Vlogs, P.O. Box 16748, Kagan's Crossings Boulevard, STE 102B, PMB 40, Claremont, Florida 34714. Take a picture. If you're not too fast, the link is always in every description of every live stream and every video, my friends. If you want to show your support another way, throw Fears a donation in the chat. I would really appreciate that. So, hell yeah. Now that all the introductions are done, let's get going on the live. So let me open it up. And I decided to put up, I think this picture Lantern sent me. It says, good stream, everyone. See you next time. Lantern gave me that. after a stream, and I thought, well, since there's no major holidays coming up, I'm going to use some Fears vlogs and some Fears Man 26 pictures every day until we have a new holiday. The next holiday coming up, let's see, the next major holiday. Let's have a look see on the calendar. La 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 la. The next one is my buddy Jesse's birthday. So that's his 43rd birthday. So I'll put a thumbnail up to that. I'll put like a 43 up and celebrate his birthday, and I'll give him a call and try to get him on the podcast. The next one, but that's not until May the 5th, so we got some time. The next one after that is Mother's Day. I'll definitely put up some Mother's Day thumbnails. And I'll show you guys what I bought my mom, because she watches the streams sometimes, but I'm never going to get my mom something cool. Cool. Why? Because she's my mommy, and I love her, and she gave me life, and she's the best. Oh, thanks, John. You're such a wonderful son. Well, thanks, Mom. I really appreciate that. You're the best. This is true. This is very true. And then after that, we got Memorial Day, so not too shabby. But until then, I'm going to use some Fears vlogs and some Fears Man 26 pictures. And I had never used this one, and Lantern sent me this one. I thought, why not? All right. Now it's time to open up the chat. Here we go. Rockin' and rolling. This is very true. And then after that, yo, what's up, everybody? Good to see you. We got 8 people watching. Hell yeah. All righty. Let's see. Let me switch it from top chat to live chat, and the chat will be flowing soon. Hell yeah. So, yeah. Hope everybody has had a good day. I've had a pretty good day. Busy day. It's been a very busy day, but a productive day. For a very, very good day, but very productive day. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the other like. I appreciate that. Give me 1 second. Somebody just messaged me. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. All right. Anyway. All right, here we go. Yeah. I'm going to call Lantern because somebody just messaged me and told me some bad news. Lantern got suspended again? I don't know what's going on. So, yeah. Nancy says, you sons are second fiddle now. She has a grandson. This is true. But you know what? I'm glad that my mom is a grandma. My mom is so digging. You know, she tells me that she loves being a grandma, you know, every day. And I'm like, that's awesome, Mom. So, yeah. Give me 1 second here. Well, I'm going to drop the link in the chat. How you doing, Nancy? Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm going to call Lantern and find out what happened, because Liz just messaged me and told me basically the gist of what Lantern got suspended. I don't know for what, because me and Visions did not post anything like that crazy. So I don't know what the hell's going on. So let me call Lantern and find out what the fuck's going on. It's always something. I had no idea. That sucks because, you know, Lantern is, you know, he's the man. He's the man. So, yeah. All right, let's find out what's going on. And then I'm going to post the link in the Discord. Well, hopefully it's nothing, like, too crazy, you know. So, we'll see. Yeah. Yo, Lantern, what's up? Hey, dude. Yeah. Hey, I'm live. So if you want to throw the link, if you want to throw the link, you know, in the Discord, tell everybody, let them know I'm live.
Okay.
Hey, Lantern. Liz wrote me and told me that you got suspended again. What happened, man?
I don't know what's going on.
You don't know what's going on? Like, they had to have told you something. You know?
Yeah.
They didn't tell you anything?
No, nothing.
That sucks, Lantern.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, is it a suspension? Like, are you gonna get it back?
I think I did that last time.
Okay. So what? So you're gonna have to use a different streaming platform.
Yeah.
Damn. That sucks, Lantern. Because we had a hell of a show. You know, me, you, and Visions, the Three Musketeers.
Yep.
Well, I sure as hell know that Visions didn't post anything, and you know, I'm your buddy, I'm your pal. I didn't post anything, risque to get you suspended. So I don't know.
There.
I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, man. I hope everything will be all right. So you're gonna use a different streaming platform tonight, right?
Yeah.
Well, make sure you use a streaming platform where people can come in the chat. Remember the one where you couldn't turn off your video or something? Like at least you could invite more than one person. Because remember that one streaming platform that was like, it sucked. It was like you could only have one person in or some bullshit, you know? So yeah, I don't know. I don't remember the name of it, but make sure you can do a streaming platform where you can invite more than 2 people in. You know what I'm saying? And then just let me know later on tonight when are you going live? Like 9, 10, something like that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, there it is. Well, Lantern, I'm sorry that you got suspended again. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Again, Visions didn't post anything. I sure as hell didn't post anything that would get you suspended. This is fucking bullshit. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. I'm really sorry, man. That sucks. Well, Lantern, don't worry. I mean, it was only gone for a week. You'll get it back. Just ask Larry or Visions or somebody that knows more about it. You'll get it back, buddy. Don't worry. Don't worry. Everything will be all right.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna get back to the chat, and that sucks, man. And I appreciate Liz telling me, and you tell me a little bit more. Like, that just sucks. It's so bullshit that they don't give you an explanation. Like, I could understand. Like, all right, you get suspended, but for them not to give an explanation, it's kind of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I see you in the chat. So yeah, whenever you get a chance, Lantern, drop the link in the Discord.
Okay.
So can you do that for me?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Peace.
Peace.
Chunk. Oh Lord. Well, that sucks. Damn. My heart. Lantern, and man, I just don't know. That's crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm going to use the restroom. I forgot to use the restroom before the stream, so if you guys could just bear with me, I'll be back, and just give me 2 seconds, and I'm going to use the restroom. But while I'm gone, just go ahead and study my awesome mug, Space Mountain. Hell yeah. I haven't used it in a while. There we are. Anyway, I'll be right back. There we are. Let's just go ahead and study it, and just give me 3 minutes. What's up, Nancy? What's up, Lord Lantern? All right, I'll be back. Sorry about that, guys. I should have went to the restroom before the stream. My bad. When you gotta go, though. All right. Yeah, I'm a little dumbfounded. I'm a little dumbfounded. I don't know why. I have no idea why Lantern got suspended. I didn't do anything, and you guys can watch. If anyone thinks I'm lying, you can watch Lantern's stream. Visions didn't post anything. I didn't post anything. I don't get it. Like, fucking leave Lantern alone, you StreamYard bastards, Like, what the hell? I don't get it, Lantern. Yo, what's up, Crumbles? What's up, Nancy? I just don't get it. I do not get it. I don't understand. It is what it is. But anyway, Lantern will be on, I guess, tonight on a different platform. It sucks because StreamYards is so easy, and Lantern was having problem with those other, like, Lantern, I'm telling you, don't use that other platform, the one where you can only have one person at a time. That platform sucked. Use the one, I would rather you use the one that, I didn't really want to see Lantern using the restroom for 15 minutes, but Vision saw Lantern going to the bathroom for like 25 minutes. I came in, and it's the streaming platform where you couldn't turn off your camera. I was like, well, Lantern, I mean, even though you can't turn off the camera, at least all the guys, the three musketeers, can hang out, in a live. So it's better than nothing, Lantern. So there it is. Yo, what's up, Crumbles? Good to see ya. I just don't get it. Lantern's show last night was, well, despite Yakov's bullshit, despite that, everything, maybe he got in trouble because Yakov was showing websites that you weren't, I don't get it. I don't know. I'm not trying to blame Yakov. I'm just trying to think of a reason why they would because Lantern didn't show any nudity. He didn't show anything violent or anything like that, so I don't understand why they would fucking, I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Anyway, it is what it is. I mean, I feel bad for him because Lantern loves streaming more than I do. And trust me, I like streaming, but Lantern, it's like Lantern's life, so I feel really bad, But we didn't do anything. And I'm like, what the fuck? Lantern didn't do anything? I didn't do anything? Visions didn't do anything? I just don't get it. Anyway, let's see. Crumble says, I think someone explained in the chat before, Lantern creates multiple StreamYard accounts to get past the time limits. And I think they banned him for that. Oh, yeah, you may not want to do that, Lantern, because I've used StreamYards for the longest time, and I've never had a problem. Like, whenever I run out of stream time on my StreamYards account, I just go on here. Like, I use my StreamYard account for all of my professional interviews. I just, interviewed that Scream guy. Perfectly fine. Nothing was wrong. So, yeah, you make a good point, Crumbles. You make a good point. Any new drawings, Crumbles, you let me know. But that just sucks because now Lantern has got to use some fiddly fart crap one, that is not as good as StreamYards. And StreamYards and OBS are the best. Like right now, I'm using OBS, everything's fine, and then StreamYards is really good, You can add, videos in, you can add an intro, you can use an outro, all that shit. I just don't get it. I do not get it. But that makes a lot of sense, Crumbles. That makes a lot of sense. So, I didn't really think about that. Plus, I didn't know that Lantern did that. Lantern, shame on you for making, more accounts, my friend. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that's a no-no. You don't want to do that. Anyway, like I said, I hope everybody had a good day. Work was good. We had a lot. Almost 40,000. It wasn't 40,000, but it was like 39.5 something. It was fucking close. I was tired. Came home, skipped breakfast, just shower, went to bed, got up. I always take a shower after I get out of bed because, you're moving around in the bed and you feel all stuffy. Got a shower, went out. Like I said, post office, grocery store, Goodwill. They are slacking on the fucking movie gems. Like, I'll give you an example. You go in, there's a whole fucking row usually filled to the brim with Blu-ray gems. Nothing. Now, I found one. in that haul. One Blu-ray gem from Goodwill. I found some other things that I'm going to show you guys here in a minute, but one Blu-ray gem? No. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Anyway. I think tonight's watches are going to be The Last Slumber Party and Harrison Ford's Patriot Games. These two watches. So, yeah, dude. If there's time, I'm going to start watching some Penguin. Because Randall has been going nuts on the Penguin. In fact, I'm going to call Randall right now. I talked to him last night. I forgot to tell Randall that I bought the Penguin series. Because I loved Colin Farrell's Penguin, portrayal out of Batman the movie, with Robert Pattinson. So good. Epic. Genius. Fucking great. So yeah. Anyway, let me call good old Randall. Well, thanks for filling me in, Crumbles, because I was like, that doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever. I'm like, Lantern didn't do shit. Visions didn't do shit. I sure as hell didn't do anything. That makes a lot of sense. That's probably why Lantern's in trouble. But Lantern, I would stop making multiple accounts. Just have one account. Then StreamYards will leave you alone, and you can stream and do whatever the fuck you want, man. I'm telling you. Anyway, I don't know if Randall's online. Let me see if he's online. Let me try. Let me give him a call. Let's see. Is he online? I don't think so. I am going to call Tommy NC2010 because I haven't talked to him in a while. No, I don't think he's online. Oh well. Oh well. Let me call Tommy NC motherfucking 2010. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, Tommy. You pick up that phone. So yeah. Tommy NC 2010. The myth, the man, the legend. Dude, that's quite the hairdo, man. I'm loving it. The hair's flowing, dude. It's going nuts. I like the hat. Make Tommy NC 2010 great again. Oh, hell yeah. But you know what, Tommy, if I'm being honest, you've always been great. You don't need to remake yourself great. You're just great. So, buddy, how you been? Everything going good?
I'm as good as I can be. Just living life,
I hear you, man. Hey, I don't know if I told you, man. I'm an uncle now. I'm an uncle.
Well, congratulations.
My brother had a son, his first son. His name is Shelton. He's like the cutest little guy ever. And I've already bought him some Ghostbuster stuff. Hell yeah.
Wait, his name is Sheldon?
No, Shelton.
Oh, okay.
And that comes from, hang on. It's my brother's wife's, I think they named him after her great-grandfather. Either her grandfather or her great-grandfather. So his whole name is Shelton Fears. So yeah. So hell
Shelton Fears.
Yeah, so how you been?
I was going to say.
How you been, buddy? How's the job? How's the mom? How's your brothers? How's everybody doing?
Everyone's doing good. Just living life.
I just want to let you know, Fears is always live. I just want to let you know you're live, so hell yeah.
Oh, no worries, John. I always know that if you, of course, you always greet me as Tommy NC 2010 all the time when you talk to me regularly.
Yeah, but if I say Tommy NC 2010, that means 10 times out of 12 I'm live. If I just call you and say, hey, Tommy, what's up? That means I'm offline. So, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So, how's the weather been? Good?
It's cloudy.
Dude, it's been raining. Today was nice and sunny, but last week, fucking rain, going ballistic as always. You know how Florida is. So, yeah.
By the way, how badly, when Helene came through you, how badly did you guys get it, or did you get it barely affected?
Oh, the hurricane last year? Oh, I posted videos. The fans saw it. I drove down the road. There was trees everywhere. There was leaves. It's in a vlog. You can check it out, Tommy. The back of my apartment complex, I think I showed you a photo of it on my Facebook. You know the back, like when you came to visit and you helped me take down my tree, that trash can area? That whole, that usually is not filled with water. That's usually a fucking parking lot. The thing was filled to the brim with water. I had to drive. I got out of the car. I'm filming it. I was like, this is fucking nuts, man. It was insane.
Yeah.
I go out on the main street. There's trash everywhere. Leaves. Shit everywhere. So, I mean, no houses got destroyed. There was just trees and leaves. Just, you know where that little lake and that dock is? In the video, I walk out. There's a massive branch tree that broke off, and it was in front of the pond, and I got that on video. Insane, dude. Crazy. I know you said your apartment complex, it got a lot of rain, right? Because I remember you said...
The parking lot got flooded.
Yeah, because I remember you said you got the hell out of there, and I was like, well, thank God you're all right, Tommy. And then you went over to your mom's or some shit. I can't remember.
Yeah, I went to my mom's house, and then we went down to Florida.
Yeah. So when's the next time you coming to Florida, man? I miss the hell out of you. We got to get some blogs going, some streams. Hell yeah.
It's hard to say. Like, I work at a job where they have me work every single day besides Friday.
I hear you. I get Saturdays and Sundays off. They work Fears to the fucking bone in the week. And I'm like,
same with my place.
I'm telling you, I was like, dude, I'm 40. Fears' bones are getting fucking brittle, man. I'm like, give me a break. Oh, yeah, give me a fucking break. I'm like, I love work. I love work, and I like getting money, and I love spending it on nerd shit, and paying my bills, but I'm like, I need a break. I cannot wait for my vacation. I'm taking 2 vacations this year.
Well, in August, I at some point, I'm putting in for like a week off.
Oh, no. Hey, if you want to come and visit, bam, get on down here, buddy. Let me know.
I might consider that, John.
Let me know.
Just
because I think
I'll debate on it.
I think I'm gonna go visit this year my family around my birthday because I always switch it up. Like last year, I did it around July or June, and then the year before that, I went for Thanksgiving and shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Last year I did 2 visits. I did one in November to throw my brother a wedding type of party, and then we threw my mom a 70s surprise birthday in July. So I went twice last year. So I was like, Mom, I don't know if I can do 2 times this year. Work has been going fucking ballistic. I mean, good ballistic, but just fucking ballistic. So I was like, I want to come and meet the little guy and get some footage, and because I've only seen pictures of the new little guy. I'm like, I actually want to hold him, and because I told my brother, dude, I'm gonna be the coolest fucking uncle ever. I mean, I've already started a good start, buddy. I've already got the kids some Ghostbuster shit. Hell fucking yeah.
Most definitely.
So when he turns like 6 or 7, I'm going to look at him and be like, look in my eyes. We're going to sit down. I got some popcorn. We're going to watch the greatest movie of all time. And I'm like, it's going to be these 4. Ghostbusters first, then Goonies, then Back to the Future, and then Escape from New York. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Most definitely.
Oh yeah. So you said work's good, and how's the family? Doing good?
Everybody's doing okay.
Now, are you back to Tommy NC 2010? Because I'm saying because you guys halted the Super Fun Time show. Is that over? Was it like a mini series?
It's done. We're not doing it anymore, but we've been doing Tommy Talks. I think this Sunday there's going to be a new episode up.
So, are you pre-recording them?
Yes, we're pre-recording.
So, the fans want to know, are you ever going to go back to live Tommy NC 2010s?
There's a lot of engineering that would have to go into doing Tommy Talks live. There's a lot of just engineering and stuff like that.
You know what we could do? When I come to visit you, we could do a Tommy Talks special I'll bring my computer, and we can do a live Tommy Talks on my fucking channel. Like, surprise, get the fans going nuts. It would blow their fucking mind. Because they're already going to be... Their minds are already going to be blown. Because I've already told them, I don't care. I'm going to visit at least once before Fears dies. I got to get down, there.
Up.
Oh, I'm sorry, up there, and stay in the fucking studio, man. The Tommy NC fucking legendary fucking studio. Don't let anyone stay in there. I want to be the first fan to get in there. I'll be like, freeze, motherfucker! You're not going in there. It's Fears. It's me. It's happening.
I'm going to see what I can do, John.
Hell yeah, buddy. Well, I just wanted to touch base, man, because I hadn't talked to you in a little while, and I'm glad. How was your Easter? Did you do anything special for Easter?
No, just kind of stayed home and watched TV and then watched the last night of WrestleMania.
Now, how was WrestleMania? I know you're really into it.
It was decent. You know,
Nice.
John Cena won. I didn't want him to win, but he became 17-time World Heavyweight Champion.
Okay. All right.
It's going to be just like Brock Lesnar. He's going to show up when he wants to show up.
Oh, I remember. You said it to Tosh. You're like, Brock Lesnar, you're a mercenary. Fuck you.
Brock Lesnar.
Hell yeah, buddy. That was one of the funniest things that you said in that interview. You're like, you're a mercenary. And I was like, yeah, pretty much. I'm like, that's fucking hilarious. Anyway, man, I'll let you go. I didn't mean to interrupt it. I just wanted to say hi, buddy. But keep in touch. Keep growing out the mustache. The mustache is flowing in the fucking wind, man. It's you know, you need that wax. You need that wax to, you know, do the little curly twos up, like it's like, and like kind of like tweak it like the fucking the Western guys. Like, you know, I'm a villain. Wow, 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 wow. That's what you need to do, Tommy. Chicks dig dudes with long mustaches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you gotta like be twirling it and shit. Yeah, hell yeah, buddy.
I'll see what I can do, John.
All right, keep in touch, man. I'll see you later. Peace out.
See you, bud. Hey, bye.
You guys didn't see it. Oh my god, the epicness of his fucking mustache was going fucking ballistic. I mean, it was twirling around and shit. It was going nuts. So yeah. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, Tommy seems like he's doing good. Hell yeah. Well, it's good to be back. I did miss you guys. I did miss you. I had to take a break. I'm saying me and Visions were trying to figure it out last night on Lantern's show. How long? Because I didn't really know. And I was like, Visions, if you had to guess, I'm like, I think I've been going straight without a break up until recently since January. Maybe before, like maybe right after Christmas. So we couldn't figure out, but Visions said, yeah, that sounds about right, Fears. So either after Christmas or at the start of January, no breaks all the way until, you know, just a few days ago. So I took 2 days off. I feel refreshed. I'm back at it. I appreciate everybody's thoughtfulness. Like almost everybody in the community wrote me. It was like, Fears, are you dead? Are you all right? Are you okay? My mistake, I should have told you guys, hey, I'm feeling kind of burnt out. I need a couple of days. So the next time I feel like taking a break, I'll just come on a live real quick, or I'll throw it in the Discord and be like, hey guys, I'm going to be gone for like 3 or 4 days. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'll be back. But I appreciate everybody caring about me. It sucks. I woke up, and Liz, she sent me 2 messages. One just a few minutes ago, and then she sent me one probably an hour or 2 ago, and I didn't really read it until now, but, man, I'm sorry to hear about Lantern losing his streams. Oh, well, he didn't lose his stream. He's suspended. He'll get him back, but yeah. It's just a pain in the ass. Pain in the ass. Anyway, tell me about your day. Drop a comment. Let me know how everyone's doing. I hope you guys are doing well. Like I said, it's been busy. Good day, busy day. Now, I do want to say something. I'm not trying to be rude, but I got to say something because it's on my mind, and I'll make it quick. I don't understand why someone would say this about me. I'm going to try and say it as nicely as possible, but the guy's a moron for saying this. I hate to say it. I'll say it as nicely as I can. Danny D has got like a stick up his ass. Every time I go on Lantern's show, he's like, oh, Fears takes over the show. No, I do not. Everybody contributes to the fucking show. Lantern talks, Larry talks, I talk, Visions talk. It doesn't fucking matter. What, you just want me to sit there and go, and not say anything? It doesn't make any logical sense to just sit there and not say anything, So, this is a personal message to Danny D. Hush your little fucking mouth, If you don't like Fears, then don't say anything. It's that old thing. If you haven't got anything nice to say, shut the fuck up, you fucking moron, I haven't said anything bad about Danny D until now. It's just fucking annoying. Like, oh, you talk a lot. No shit. I'm a host on a show. Lantern, I'm a co-host on Lantern's show. So is Larry, so is Visions. Nobody else gets chewed out except for me because Danny D, for some reason, doesn't like me. So I'm like, great, you don't like me. Fuck off, loser. I don't give a shit. You're a fucking moron, I do not get it. I do not get it. So I just wanted to say that. Hopefully, he's got some brain cells up there and doesn't say it again because he's a fucking idiot. Everybody contributes to Lantern's show. That's what makes it so great, you know? Thank you so much, Pro Labs. I appreciate that. He says, I like when you talk on Lantern Stream. You're a great part of the show. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And the reason why I have so many topics is because sometimes Lantern, I'm not making fun of Lantern, sometimes Lantern will either fall asleep or he doesn't know what to say. So all the other guys try to help him out. Like, what? What are we going to do? Not help Lantern? That's bullshit. I'm a good friend, and I want to help out Lantern's show. So does Vision, so does Larry, so does everybody else, Even Yakov, he likes to help, even though I don't like Yakov. He talks a lot. Actually, he talks more than me. 4-hour banters about, Fears, you're going to land in purgatory because you don't go to my church, and you're the devil, Fears, and fuck you, and, Fears, the devil's going to eat your asshole out, and da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, whatever, Yakov, you got your church, I got my church, who gives a shit? You can't talk, nothing. You can't say nothing to that asshole. You ever notice this? If everybody agrees with him, then he's all peachy king, right? The minute you don't agree with Yakov, all hell will rain down upon you, So that's why I don't talk to him, and I'll never be in a live with him ever again, because apparently I'm the worst, even though I'm actually a really nice guy. I just don't get it. I don't get it. So I'm sorry, Lantern. I hope I don't talk too much. So I wanted to apologize to Lantern, It's just, I know not everyone's going to like me. Most people like me. I'm a good guy. I treat my friends and my family with dignity and respect, I don't get it. I just do not get it. I love it. Like, it's a lot easier just to get along with everybody, than to like, oh, yeah, fuck him. Oh, fuck me. Like all this hate and shit. It's so fucking dumb. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on it. So, yeah, I had to get that out there. I doubt it'll help because, Danny D, he's a fucking asshole and he'll do whatever he wants. Like, oh, yeah, whatever, Fears. That's what he'll do. That's what he always does. That's what any troll does. So, I got that out of my system. I just wanted to say it. It gets annoying, I'm just like, dude, everybody talks on Lantern's show. It's not a big deal. That's what a live stream is for people to hang out and talk. Like, literally, if everybody just was silenced, it would be a pretty boring stream. That's why on my streams, I always prepare. I've got tons of topics, and then whenever I can't think of anything to talk about, I usually end my show, But by that time, I've already covered like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 topics. That's why I must be doing something right, How many subs does Danny D have? 0. How many subs does Fears have? A lot more than Danny D, So I must be doing something right. Anyway, it is what it is. Anyway, I'm not mad. It's just so dumb. So frustrating. I had to get that out. But besides all that crap, I've had a great day. I hope you guys have had a great day too. All right, let's start this off with a bang. Now, this is not fan mail. I ordered this. I found it on a website. It was just too good not to buy. So I thought this would be pretty cool. Show off to the fans. It's one of my favorite things. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but it's one of my favorite things. So let me grab the MacGyver knife and let's open up this bad boy. And I will open it up and I will show you guys everything that I got because it seems like it comes with a lot. I saw a bunch of shit in a big packet online and it looked like I had a lot of shit. So let's just grab this. Of course, I had to mark everything out, so the trolls wouldn't, get any private information. So I think it's this side up. All right. Bam! Let's do it. Okay, so let's just... There we go. There we go. Let me just back you guys up just a tad. There we are. There we go. All right. Oh, oh my Lord. Awesome. All right, here we go. You ready for this? Are you ready for this bad boy? Whew. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Look at that. Oh, man. Oh, lordy, 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 lordy. Friday the 13th Collector's Deluxe Edition. Every single Friday the 13th movie. Hell yeah. I love it. I love it. Well, here, let me open up this plastic, and we'll get going on this. Whew. Pretty awesome. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Lovely artwork. Oh, man. This is so cool. Oh, what's this? Well, I will open this up. Oh, wow. Well, Fierce's going to be doing a lot of Friday the 13th watching here pretty soon. Oh, wow. Look at all that. Oh, yeah. So let's see here. We got the original Friday, let's see, Friday the 13th Collector's bonus material. Friday the 13th, Freddy vs. Jason. Jason X, Jason Goes to Hell. Friday the 13th, Jason Takes Manhattan. Friday the 13th, The New Blood. Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives. Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning. Friday the 13th, The Final Chapter. Friday the 13th, Part 3, 3D. Friday the 13th, Part 2. And the original, Friday the 13th. Oh, my Lord. Let's see what's in here. I don't know what's in here, so let me just put this down real quick. Because there's even more plastic on it, so I'm going to open up that. But let's see what this is. All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh, cool. Cool. Oh, even more. Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday, unaired version. Look at that. Unaired. Oh, cool. Let's see. This one is Friday the 13th, Part 3. It must be something special to this one. I don't know. Because I've got this one and I've got this one. This one is unedited one. Jason X. Okay. Very cool. A lot of delicious jams and jellies, my friends. Oh, wow. So worth it. So worth it. Awesome. Awesome. Well, check out this bad boy. As soon as I watch all these, I'm going to put it right here because I'm filling up a lot of horror movies down here, so that'll go nicely in the corner. Oh, wow. I'm loving it. Put a 1 in the chat if you like it. Let me know. Let me know. Wow. I'm loving it. Loving it. Very cool. Well, let me open up this and see what else we got in here. I got to be real careful because I don't want anything bad to happen to the movies. There's plastic on it, so let me just... there we are. There we go. Let me get the plastic off here. I love the artwork. The artwork gets a 10 out of 10. Oh my god. Wow. Now that I've got all the Jasons, I need to get all the Michaels, like in a big box set with all the fucking bonus. I bet this has hours and hours and hours and hours of bonus content. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm not going to mention any names, but somebody claims to be the movie master in the community. Bitch, please. Fuck you. I'm the movie master. Movies. Does that motherfucker have this? Probably not. Oh, It's very sad. It's very pathetic for him to claim he's the movie master when we all know that Fears is the movie master. And I will always reign supreme as the fucking movie master. That's right. It's very sad. It's very sad. People just claiming they're the movie master when they have absolutely no evidence to, back it up. There it is. Anyway, let's continue on. I'm just I'm cleaning as I go. Hang on. Let's see here. Oh, wow. Here, let me take this off. Oh, it's got all... Here we go. Here's all the bonus content. Look at all this. Wow, 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 wow. All right, so let me just read this. Loaded with killer special features, new 4K scans of the original camera negatives, Friday the 13th, 1980, both versions, negative scans of the Friday the 13th Part 2, Part 3, Part 4. So it's got the normal ones, the unedited ones, with all the scenes. Let's see. New 2K scans of Jason Goes Out. That's probably what that one was in the thing. The Final Friday. New audio commentaries. New interviews with Sean Cunningham, the creator of Friday the 13th. Noel Cunningham, which is his son. Kane Hodder, which is known, the best Jason. He played Jason 4 times. A lot of people have played Jason, but I think Kane Hodder, like a bunch of my fans, Kane Hodder, I think, did the best. New interviews. New location featurette. See where they shot all of the Friday the 13th. New 60-page booklet with a new essay. That must be in here. I'll grab it in a minute. New audio commentaries from the cast and the crew. The Friday the 13th Chronicles. Behind the Gore, a documentary. Another documentary entitled Slice and Dice, the slasher film forever, featuring Corey Feldman. Oh, nice! Because he was in Part 4 and he was at the beginning of Part 5. So, hell yeah. That'll be nice. Another documentary, Scream Queens, Horror Heroines Exposed, featuring Adrienne King and other Friday the 13th Scream Queens, original trailers, Fangoria magazine documentary, and much, much more. All 12 films on 16 discs. Damn! That's awesome. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna put it in one of the discs. And normally I throw this away, but since it's such a collector's item, I'm gonna keep this. Wow, 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 wow. Let's see here. Oh, here's the book. So let me get the book. Oh, wow. Let's see here. Oh, nice. Oh. Very cool. Love it. Let's see here. Oh, nice. Look at this. Little Camp Crystal Lake. Okay, let's have a little look here. Oh, lots of cast photos. Okay. Well, I tell you what, this will be a good read. Oh, wow. There. You're doomed. You're all doomed. That fucking guy. Oh, wow. Me likey a lot. There we are. Oh, wow. Visions, if you're watching, you got to get this. Because I know Visions loves Friday the 13th. Oh, my Lord. Oh, man. I haven't seen Visions in the chat yet. Hopefully he'll pop up. I know he gets busy, but if you watch this back, Visions, you got to get this. Somebody just messaged me. Hang on. Oh, Adam Bacchini just wrote. He says, holy shit, that Friday the 13th box set is awesome. Adam, I can give you a call. I can get you on. I can give you a call. I haven't talked to Adam in quite a while. Give me a minute. I'm going to call you. Let's see here. Yeah, there's a lot. Well, it was just too good to pass up. I had to get it. Oh, wow. Oh wow. Well, thanks, Adam. I appreciate. I agree. I agree. It was just too good to pass up. I was like, this is fucking amazing. And I know what you guys are thinking. You're probably thinking, oh, well, Fear's probably got it at Barnes and Noble. No, I did not. I got it at Scream. What is it? ScreamFactory.com. You know, because if I can't find it on Amazon or eBay or at that Barnes and Noble, you know, right near my church, I go right to ScreamFactory.com. And so if you want this entire thing, bam. I don't know if they have a British version, you know, for Adam Bacchini, but this is the American version. So you got the unedited, unaired ones right here, which I'm going to put in here. And let me take out a disc because I want to keep this because it tells you everything that you get. I'm just going to put it in Friday the 13th right here. I'm going to put it in. Oh, look at that. I've never seen that cover. Because normally you see, like, a different cover. Oh, wow. Nice! Here, well, let me see if I can put it in here. Let's see. Oh, damn it, it's too big. Fuck. I really didn't want to fold it. Hang on. Give me a second, Adam. I'm going to call you in a minute. Let's see. Maybe I can just... Here. You know what? Maybe I can just put it in this book. I'll just do it like that. There we go. And then, let's see. Maybe I can just... Can I get it in there? Come on. Oh, it sucks. It like... I'm going to have to fold it. Well, I would rather have it and have it folded and put it in one of the discs than to throw it away. And then this is probably going to have to go just like that. So... Oh, damn. That one... I'll figure it out. But hell yeah, check this bad boy out. Me likey a lot. This is fucking great. Fucking great. All right, let me call Adam. Let me see here. I want to debut this. Let's see here. Let me move some shit around. Hang on. Hang on. Oh my god. That's fucking great. Oh. I'm so happy. That's fucking amazing. That's good. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. You know, let's see. All right. I always open my fan mail, and I always open my my other things that I buy with the MacGyver knife. Do you already own any of the Jason movies? I do, Crumbles. I've got some in a steelbook, and the reason why I love them in the steelbook because I'm a collector. But I didn't have. I had some on Blu-ray, but now I own every single one of them. And down here, right before I call Adam, down here is like right here. I've got Friday the 13th, Part 1, Part 3, and Part 4 in steelbooks right here. So I've got some in steelbooks, but not all. But yeah. So, but now I've got them all on Blu-ray and 4K and all that bullshit. That's gonna be a lot of watching because there's so much fucking like bonus features and fucking footage and shit. It's ridiculous. Anyway. And Adam seemed to like it. He wrote me on the Discord and said, Fears, let me see what he said because I forgot what he said. He said he liked it. Hang on. And then I'm going to call Adam. Because I didn't get a chance to talk to him. Hopefully I can talk to him this time because me and him, we did mend the wounds, which is nice. Because I was sick and tired of arguing with him, and you know he was sick and tired of arguing. He says, "Holy shit, that Friday the 13th box set is awesome." I agree. All right, let's call him. Yo, what's up, dude?
Nothing much. How you doing, mate?
I'm doing good, man. It's good to hear from you, man. Like I know last time you were busy and we didn't get a chance to talk. Did you see how fucking great that thing was? Oh my god. It was.
That's amazing, man.
It was.
How much did that cost you?
Hang on. I think I threw away the receipt. This is the shipping thing. Hang on. I don't know. I don't remember the price. It's on screamfactory.com. So the price.
Screamfactory.com.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's the American version. I don't know if they have a British version for you guys, but that's where I got it. Like, I usually get the harder ones to find. Like, I just got this one. This one was so fucking hard to find. This rotor one. I found this one on eBay. And if I can,
gotcha. Is it Shout Factory? I can see Shout Factory.
I'm
They've
sorry.
got a load of stuff.
I think it's Shout Factory. I thought it was Scream Factory. Excuse me. Yeah, shoutfactory.com. They sell.
Nice. That's amazing. They
sell a shitload of like new and old stuff. Then they take like those movies are old as shit from the 80s, and then they they remaster them and make like the artwork on it is fucking spectacular. So yeah,
$129. I think that's a bargain.
Oh yeah, I saved up, and I was like, "This is too good." I was actually trying to find this movie, and they didn't have it on there, even though it says, "Oh no, it is Scream." Look, Scream Factory, right there.
Scream Factory. Oh, gotcha. Cool.
So that's where I bought that from. So I guess it's on
Nice.
Shout Factory and ScreamFactory.com. And they had this, but I was looking for this, and they must have had this on their website at one time, but because this thing is so old, I had to get this one off of eBay. But yeah,
Nice.
I've been finding a lot of old gems, man. How you been though? I'm glad we finally ended the fucking craziness, man.
Yeah, likewise. I think we both gave a lot. We both trolled each other, so it's good to be past that. Things are good. WrestleMania has just passed. That was last weekend. So
well, I was just talking to Tommy because I know you watch my stuff. Tommy, he said he liked it a little bit, and I was like, I like wrestling, but I don't like it as much as you guys. So he said it was a big thing, and I was like, oh, I'm sure it was. WrestleMania. My dad used to take it to me and him used to go, so I'm sure it was a big ass ordeal.
Yeah, I think there was like 60,000 odd people there each night, according to WWE. Anyway.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, crazy. I heard Tommy was really upset about John Cena winning. John Cena's a bad guy. He's an heel.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I thought he was always a good guy. That's how much I don't watch wrestling. I watched it more as a kid, so yeah. But no, I wanted to say something, man. I never intended for us to like troll each other. And I'm sorry it got I'm so sorry that it got out of hand, because it went from like just, playful kidding. Then it was like, oh, I'm pissed at him. I'm going to really fucking hurt his feelings. And then you said a whole bunch of shit, and I was like, oh, God, this is never going to end. But I really liked your message that you were like, hey, Fears, like, I owe you a big apology. Like, let's just, end it. Like, I'm sick of arguing. I said, me too. And I was like, we can just start fresh.
Yeah, for sure. Let's start again. Let's pretend we've never met each other. I don't know anything about you. My name's Adam. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir. And I'm glad. I'm glad you're still a fan after all this shit that's went down. It's nuts.
Fears, I will never stop watching you. Even if you start hating me again, I'll always be here.
Well, I mean, I don't want to hate you again, because like before when everything was fine, like I did admire you. I mean, like I'd say I haven't watched all your stuff, but I do admire how many fans you got. It's insane. But like, I've got some other, like Tommy, I admire him. He's got 100,000, and I like Casey Neistat's work. And Roman, he doesn't really. I think he started a new channel. I don't understand why. If you already have 17 million, why the fuck would you start another channel? It doesn't make any sense. I would just keep building on that 17 million. But he started a new like family vlog channel. But he already had that, so I was like, I don't get it. But I guess he's trying to get another 17 million on his new channel. But I doubt.
I think it's about sort of splitting your audiences, isn't it? Chris Pirillo, who's a guy who Tommy really liked, started doing a lot of family vlogging, and it turned a lot of his existing fans off of his work. So I think it's about trying to tap into different demographics, which is why it's good that you do all your streams on the Fears Vlogs channel, and then all your big projects on Fears Man 26. So you've got different audiences there.
Well, and like most people, when I ask them, it's three things. Oh, no offense, I don't like the vlogs. I just come in for the streams. Oh, no offense, I don't like the streams. I just like the vlogs. And then the other people are like, oh, I don't watch Fears vlog. I just like your special edited like projects on Fears, man. So I try to give a little bit for everyone, you know. And I would like to have an official interview if you wanted. Like I just interviewed a guy that's like obsessed with like Scream. I don't know if you saw that. And he's like writing his own script for a new Scream, and he makes his own robes, and he's got like 890,000 followers on TikTok. And I love his content because I love horror movies. And I was like, dude, would you ever do an interview? And he was like, oh, hell yeah. And I was like, oh, let's do it. So anytime, I would love to interview you on the official channel.
Yeah, but you got to get dressed up for it. I'll get dressed up. I'll find a Hawaiian shirt.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know me. I'll be there. I'll be there with the Hawaiian. I always have a Hawaiian shirt. That's not a problem.
You're right.
That's not a problem.
That sounds good. I'd listen.
I doubt you guys wear many Hawaiian shirts. I mean, I've been to England 25 times in my life. It only gets sunny like in June and July, and a tiny bit of August, and that's about it.
Yeah, it's no. I'm wearing a jumper right now.
I bet it's freezing there because I have family there. How cold is it, Adam?
Let me tell you. Temperature.
Well, on a bad note, I'm sure you've heard by now. I'm glad that we mended the wounds, but I just can't deal with Yakov anymore. He makes fun of my religion, and I don't think that's right. Like, who am I to judge? You know, I know he's very passionate, but like. Of all my like Visions and a bunch of they tease me like in a friendly way. He teases it like in a very bad way. I like Randy. I don't agree with him being a Jehovah's Witness, but who am I to say, oh, Randy, you can't do that religion, you know? So I just accept Randy for who he is. Like that's like me. I don't know your religion.
For sure. No, I think that's important. It's faith, isn't it? No, I'm not especially religious, but
but that's like
me. You're a Christian. If you're a Mormon, you're a Mormon. It's all good.
Yeah, and like that's like me saying like, oh, I don't know Adam's religion, but hey, fuck your religion. Mine's the best. I would never do that, you know. And then like,
I'm Muslim.
And then there you go. And then like Vision said, would you ever convert Yakov? I said no, I never would because I said. One, it's not my responsibility to do that. Two, he likes his religion, so who am I to say, hey, man, like, yours is the worst, you should totally change. And I just simply wouldn't do that. And then his always go-to thing is, oh, you're a Mormon. And I'm not. I'm not a Mormon. Not at all.
Oh, I thought you were a Mormon.
No, I wasn't. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
It's
you're a Christian then.
Yeah, it's a big misconception because my church started in the Mormon, like way back when, and then someone, I don't know who, someone said, I don't want to be Mormon, I don't agree, and then he went off and formed, it's a non-denominational Christian church. It's just a non-denominational, everyone's welcome. And we even changed our name.
It's your business. You don't even need to tell me this stuff. You believe what you want to believe.
Yeah. But no, I'm telling you the truth. Like, everyone thought we were Mormon because our names are kind of the same, and our church even, like in the 90s, I think, changed our name. Like, we were the Reorganized Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and then the Mormons are the Jesus Christ, and we're like, we're sick of it. We're not, we're not into, like, we're not them, and so we changed it to the Community of Christ. That has nothing to do with them,
Gotcha.
So that's his go-to.
I can tell you, it is 43 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, dude, that is cold. Holy shit.
It is cold. Yeah.
So,
the heating's on.
So I have a lot of family they're scattered everywhere, but I've got some family, I'm sure you've went to these places. I've got some family in Manchester, some family in London, and then some family in a little tiny town called Hull, Hull.
Hull's a city.
Well, yeah, but it's
Hull's not that small. I've only been once. It is certainly smaller than Manchester and London.
That's what I'm trying to say. I know it's a city, but like London is probably the biggest European city I've ever been to. Like London's fucking huge.
Gotcha.
So, like, that's what I meant by, like, Hull is a million times littler than, have you been to all three of those?
Yeah, I've only been to Hull once, just getting a ferry to Rotterdam. I went to Amsterdam, but I got the ferry from Hull to Rotterdam many, many years ago. But I only stayed there for 6 or 7 hours. It's a nice enough place. People don't like Hull in the UK. People think that Hull's a proper shithole.
Really?
Okay.
Oh, I've always had a good. Well, probably because I went there and visited my family. That's why I think it's nice. But I didn't know it was a proper shithole.
It's like there's, any city or any town anywhere is going to have good places and bad places, and people tend to focus on the bad places within Hull.
I guess what is there a lot of crime there?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not really sure what sort of crime, but a lot of petty crime probably in
okay.
Hull. But Manchester and London have, like Manchester has a lot of gun crime for the UK anyway, nothing compared to you guys. And London has a lot of knife crime and a lot of organised crime as well. But no, you get that anywhere. I live in Newcastle and there's crime here, but I really like it. It's nice.
See, now I've never been to Newcastle. Never been there, but oh man, there's some great British pubs that I've went. British pubs have I love pub food. Love it.
Yeah, I see your pictures from Friar Tuck's, and it always looks delicious.
Yeah, but see, that's like a knockoff. Like I love going to England and visiting my family and getting like proper British pub food.
Well, you're always invited. Spare bed for you. I
appreciate that, my friend. And God, I haven't had a pint in forever.
Let's go and get a pint sometimes. Right, I've got to get to bed. It's almost midnight, so I've got to be up for work tomorrow.
All right, man. Well, I just wanted to. I'll have you more on the channel. I'm almost out of stream time, so whenever I get some more stream time on Streamlabs, StreamYards, I'll throw you a link and I'll let you know whenever I want to do the professional interview. But before you go to bed, I just wanted to say I appreciate you accepting each other's apology, and I'm glad we can put the past behind us and good things to come.
For sure, man. Good to chat. You take care of yourself.
I'll see you later, man. Have a good one.
See you later. Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye. See, that's cool. That's cool. I'm glad we could finally, mend the wounds and stuff and all that. So, yeah. And, because it was a lot of years. It was a lot of years of, fighting back and forth and shit, and it was crazy. Anyway, let's see. Let me check the chat. Let's see. Crumble says, do you already... like I said, I own some, but, I mean, Crumbles, this is the la creme de la creme. And I'd say Jason Voorhees is probably, like, my second favorite, like, boogeyman, quote-unquote boogeyman. I've only got 3 people. I had a bunch of people, but, I mean, it is getting late. It's 7:30. I'm going to call Lantern and ask him when he's going live. I thought there'd be a lot of people for my triumphant return, but I understand people get a little busy and all that, so... Well, I just want to shout out to Lantern. Me, Lantern, and Visions had a hell of a time, on the fucking panel last night. It was fun as always. Anytime Lantern streams, it's great. I just feel bad for fucking Lantern, man. Like, all this fucking shit, like, oh, you're live! No, you're not live, and then you're suspended, and all this bullshit. It fucking sucks for Lantern. Now, I know, tonight, now Lantern's gonna have to use all these, like, shitty, streaming platforms just to get a fucking stream out. And I'm like, fucking hell, man. It sucks. It's bullshit, But, I mean, Crumbles, you make a very good point. If he wouldn't have made... I don't know how many accounts he made, but apparently he made a lot, and yeah. But anyway, I need to find out when Lantern's going live, because I don't want to get into any of his stream time, because I've got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight, so yeah. Yo, Lantern, hey, I got a question for you.
Uh-huh.
So, because you're suspended, you're going to use a different streaming platform, obviously. What time are you going live? 9, 10, 8? Like, what time?
Around that time.
Around 10 or what?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. So you don't mind if I stream for a little while, right? Because I want to tell the fans all the shit that's been going on, and I've got tons of movie reviews and all, so it's cool.
Yeah.
Are you watching the stream?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Did you drop the link in the Discord, buddy?
Yeah.
All right, I appreciate it. All right. Hey, Lantern.
Huh?
Lantern, you're awesome, buddy. You're awesome, dude. Hey, Lantern. Damn.
Damn.
Pew.
Mm.
Damn.
Damn.
Hey, Lantern, I just farted.
Yep.
Hell yeah. All right, buddy, I'll see you later. Shunk.
Okay. Chunk.
He's fucking great. That guy's awesome. Oh, man. Shout out to Lantern. Shout out to Lantern. Put a 1 in the chat for Lantern. Hell yeah. Put a 1 in the chizat. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I mean, oh, man, I'm going to watch... so far, I've reviewed Jason 1 through 4. So I'm going to start with number 5 tonight. So I think I'm going to watch... I think I'm going to hold off on Patriot games and watch The Last Slumber Party and watch Part 5. Hell yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Time for the Nerd Hall. Time for that nerdage. Here we go. All right, let's see here. So let's do the Goodwill stuff first. All right. Oh, Lord, what could this be? Oh, now we're talking. Check out this. An old vintage Walt Disney World, MGM Studios. It's not even called MGM Studios anymore. It's called Hollywood Studios. Vintage mug. Oh, hell yeah. Now we're talking. So, bam. There we are. Okay. Unfortunately, I only found one Blu-ray gem at Goodwill. They're slacking, man. They are slacking on the Blu-ray gems. So I found this one at Goodwill. I've never heard of it. It's a Disney movie, Pete's Dragon. It's got animated characters with real life people. Never heard of it, never seen it, but there it is. So I love Disney movies. You guys know this. So there we are. So booyah. There we go. Bam. Here we go. Another mug. This one is, hey, fears, wake up, be awesome, and repeat. Nice. Oh, hell yeah. Nice. There we are. And last, but certainly not least, my friends, another mug. But what type of mug? What type of mug? Oh, wow. This one I just thought was funny. It says, I can't be held responsible for what my face does when you talk. I just thought that was funny. So I couldn't pick between all three, and the lady gave me a sweet deal, so I was like, I'll just get all three. Hell to the yeah. So hell yeah. There we are. I'm putting all this stuff in here. All right, next. Here we go. Here we go. Give me 1 second here. Ugh. Now, I got a new coffee grinder because I went to Atomic Horror, right? And I bought some horror movie coffee, and I thought it was pre-grounded. I thought it was pre-grounded. It was not pre-grounded, so I didn't know. I didn't have a way to. I showed you guys that horror movie coffee that I got, and I was like, well, there's no way I can drink it. I need a coffee grinder, and I didn't have one, so I finally went out, got a coffee grinder. So I'm going to be grinding that horror movie coffee for tomorrow's show, and I'll take a little drink, and I'll let you know, yeah. So, new coffee grinder. Only, what was it? Was it $10, $14, something like that? $14. So not too bad, not too shabby, not too shabby. I'll put it down here. All right. Finally, Walmart had some Blu-ray gems because, you know, Goodwill is a slacking. So I got. People were telling me, hey, Fears, have you ever seen the Final Destination movies? And I was like, never seen not one of them. Well, now Fears has got all 5 of them. Final Destination, 5 films. All of them. So I'm going to watch them all. I will review them all. And there you are. There you are. Bam. Right there. And then Moana, number 2. I've got number 1. It's over there somewhere. So I'm going to watch number 1 and then watch number 2. Do a review. Hell yeah. There it is. Not a bad nerd haul. Not a bad one. And then last, but certainly not least, there we are. Fear's got a new workout shirt, and I'll probably wear it, you know, inside my house too. But I was thinking about my dog, so I got this dog shirt. Pretty cool. Only, let's see, how much was it? Only $6.98. Bam, right there. Not too shabby. Nice. I think I may wear this tomorrow on the stream. We'll see. Whew, there it is. All right. Here we go. Not a bad nerd home. We got 5 people watching. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see. Where's my book? Oh, there's my book. Time for some movie reviews. Here we are. So, let's start with a little bit of Sorority House Massacre, motherfuckers. Real high-quality film. High-quality film. Lots of boobies, lots of death, lots of carnage, lots of mutilation, lots of mayhem. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. All right, so Sorority House Massacre. And I do plan on setting this to Walter whenever it gets, it's going to take a while to fill it all up. And then I haven't had a chance, but I'm going to mail this one off to Lantern. So that's coming soon. That's coming soon. All right, so Sorority House Massacre. I'm going to give it a, let's see here. I'm going to give it an 8.9 out of 10. It was good. Had a couple boring parts to it. Not too bad, not too shabby. I highly recommend it. Visions, you're going to love this, you know. I think he's out with his girl, you know, tonight. I haven't seen him in the chat. I did write him and tell him I'm live, but yeah. So, people get busy, I understand. I tell people come and, you know, hang out, you know, in my chat whenever you can. So, 8.9 out of 10. Not too much blood, just enough blood. So, just enough blood. Great boobies. Great boobies. Great boobies. Great boobies. It basically centers around, oh, what's her name? I think it's Laura. Hang on. Oh, excuse me, Beth. Not Laura, Beth. Centers around Beth. She's kind of a nerdy girl. And she's got a bunch of friends that live in this sorority. She's in college. You know, she's studying her major. And her friends like, you should totally, like, you know, hang out in our, you know, sorority. And she's got a lot of like family problems. She's got a lot of going on up here, and I don't want to reveal too much, but the sorority house that her friends is staying in has got a dark past, and this psycho killer escapes from the mental institution, and all hell breaks loose. And now a fucking idiot troll's calling me. Yo, what's up? What's up? Is this Tarman? Is this Tarman? Oh no, it's another fucking idiot online. Yeah, well, fuck you. You're an idiot. You're a loser. Another idiot troll. I'm turning off my phone. Fuck you. This guy is so weird. All he does is he burps and gargles, and he's like, blah, blah, blah. That's all he fucking says on the fucking phone. It's so dumb. It's so stupid. Not a lot going on up here. It's really fucking weird. I mean, beyond belief weird. It's kind of nuts. It's very cringe. But anyway, it is what it is. It's very weird. Anyway, all right. So where was I? Before I got so rudely interrupted by some idiot troll. So yeah, all right. So anyway, so Beth comes to this sorority party that her friend invites her. All hell breaks loose. The killer that has got some bad vibes against the sorority house, he's got a dark past. Beth's got a dark past. Lots of twists and turns, you know. And then you find out about all the twists and turns at the end. And I'd say probably my favorite scene is Beth finally taking down the killer at the very climax of the film. And boy, is his death, it's a brutal one. It's a brutal one. It goes on for a while. So it's not like a quick death like, yeah, you know, and like stabs him. It's a long, stretched out death. You guys will love it. I highly recommend it. So that's favorite scene number one. So favorite scene, the killer's death. Because it's a long, stretched out death, you know. Favorite scene number two, probably when the hot-ass slut, I don't even remember her name, makes love and makes out with her dorky boyfriend in this teepee tent outside in the grass in the sorority house, you know, in the garden. And she relieves the boobies, and her boobies are like high-class, grade A tits. I fully approve. So, the death of the hot-ass slut. So, yeah. Because, you know, he gets a little booby action, they have a little sex, and then she dies. So, yeah. So, the death of the hot-ass slut. Because, you know, that's coming. You know, it's just bound to happen in these horror movies. She breaks every rule in the book. You know, it just is what it is. What? Oh, my God. I heard a noise. Did you? Did you, in fact, hear a noise? Maybe we should go check it out. Ted, stop looking at my tits and, like, go check it out. And if I was Ted, I'd be like, well, why, babe? I mean, I'm looking at your tits. Your tits are fantastic. Why would I want to look away when you've got perfectly clasped, perfectly toned tits? I just want to focus on your tits. Your tits look great. I approve. Your tits look amazing. Why would I go check out that noise when I can just focus on these tits? You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Definitely enjoyable. Definitely one for the collection. The front cover looked hilarious. There's the killer in the shadows. And I believe this is the hot-ass slut that dies. So, yeah. So, I didn't want to reveal too much because I think Visions is going to watch this one. And he told me that he's going to watch the Trapped Alive one. So, I can't wait to hear Visions' analysis on this. Check it out. Pretty good stuff. I'm going to say total slasher. Total 80s slasher. I'm going to write down a lot of twists, a lot of turns, you know. Lots of twists and turns. Thrills, spills, and chills. Thrills, spills, and chills. Oh, Oh, shit. Oh, man. That's right. And they basically break every single horror movie. Oh my god, we gotta get out. Where's the key to the front door? Where did you fucking leave it, bitch? You know what I'm saying? Oh god, there's the killer. Let's run upstairs. Why the fuck would you run upstairs? Oh my lord. You know, we've got to escape. Oh, fuck me. You know, like, I'm just like, dude, these are simple horror movie rules. And they break every single horror movie rule in this. That's what makes it so fucking hilarious, you know. Hilarious. Anyway, I'm going to use the bathroom again. I'm really cruising it up tonight. I hate to take a break yet again. So, I will be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. The chat's kind of quiet tonight. Usually the chat's flowing. Let's get it talking. Let's get it rocking, you know. I'll be right back. So let me just put this off to the side. Just go ahead and study Trapped Alive while I go use the restroom. And, oh yeah. I'm going to have to be really careful when I reveal this one because I don't want to ruin it for Visions, you know, because he said he's going to watch this one. So I don't want to, I'm going to have to pick and choose what I say. So yeah. So just go ahead and, I mean, the artwork on this is absolutely fantastic. This is amazing. So check this out. Oh yeah, now we're talking. And I'll be right back. And you guys just study this kind of mutant-like creature attacking this hot slut. And she's like screaming and begging for her life and shit. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I've been cronesing to the bonesing. Oh, man. Cronesing like crazy. It's insane. All right. Sorry about that. I am back. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Sorry about that. I was sending some text messages, and I had to use the restroom, and not that I didn't believe Lantern, but I just wanted to see if somebody, threw the link in the Discord, which you did, which I appreciate, Lantern. So, yeah. I was catching up on all the Discord hoopla while I was using the restroom. So, yeah. Seems like nothing's going on in there, which is a good thing. I was sending... Anyway, let's continue on. It is a Friday night, so, a lot of people could be busy. So, but, normally, on the stream, some nights it's, it's a booming. Other nights it's not booming, but I appreciate the fans still watching, the 2 people watching, now 3 people watching. I appreciate that. So, the loving and loyal fans, but at one time I did have 10 people in here. I guess some people had to take off, but anyway, with every new day, I always strive to have like 9 or 10 people in here. Some days it's like today, only 3 or 4 people. Now we're getting there. Now we got 4 people back. So you have good days, bad days, but not every day. I wish every stream could be like 15, 16 people. I think the most I've ever had in here at one time is like maybe 18 people. That's on a really good day. So yeah, but yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the the Nerd Hall, and then oh man, I'm gonna be watching some of these tonight. Oh, what a good way to start the weekend off. Hell yeah. Anyway, all right. See, where did we leave off? We left off. I just reviewed Sorority House Massacre. So I think I'm gonna watch the last Slumber Party tonight, and then I'm gonna watch a couple of these. I'm going to start with number 5 because I've already reviewed 1 through 4 with you guys, but I stopped at 5 because I didn't, at one time I didn't have all of them. Now I've got all of them, so hell yeah. Oh yeah, now we're talking. All right, next, let's get back. Okay. And before we continue on, I don't want to, I feel like I have to mention something. I'm going to say it as nicely as I can. Hang on, let me close this real quick. To make sure I say it on film, because I don't want to forget. While I was checking the Discord, while I was using the restroom, I saw a message from Walter. Me and Walter had a misunderstanding, and he said some things, I said some things, and we both were cursing at each other. I didn't mean for it to happen, but I was really mad about stupid shit. And he didn't like what I said, obviously. So I waited like a day or 2, and I apologized. He apologized to me. And I thought that was the end of it. Apparently, it affected him more. And he said he's got to take I don't know how long of a break. He's going to take a break from my channel and from our friendship. And I understand. And Walter, I never meant to hurt you, buddy. It was kind of the heat of the moment. I do apologize. I wrote you, but I'm saying it now live, so then people can say, oh, Fears didn't say a sorry. I'm saying it right now. I wrote it to you, so you know, because I wrote you a message, and I'm saying it to you now. I do apologize. I'm sorry. I really am. And Walter, I'm still going to send you the top 10 book whenever I fill it up. It's, it just started, so hopefully by the time I finished all this, then Walter will re-add me on Discord, because I tried to message him, and he's got me blocked on there, so I'm going to leave him alone, give him some time, and hopefully he'll send me a friend request in a couple of weeks or a couple of months or however long it needs to take him to get over this, and hopefully he can re-add me, and then I'll, whenever he re-adds me, I'll apologize again, whenever we start talking again, and I did like what he said. He said, I don't wish Fears any ill will. I don't wish Walter any ill will. He's a good friend. He's a good guy. We just had a misunderstanding like all friends do. I apologize. I really do. I'm not perfect, Walter. Walter's not perfect. No one's perfect. So I'm going to leave it at that. I apologized. I'm really sorry. Sometimes this gets me in trouble. Sometimes my temper gets me in trouble. I'm always trying to work on that. So all I can say is I apologize. And I'm going to go on with the rest of my show. And from the bottom of my heart, I apologize. So hopefully people believe me. People understand. If people don't believe me, that's unfortunate. I'm telling the honest to God truth. I am sorry. And I never wanted to get into an argument with Walter. So hopefully we can mend the wounds. To me, it's over, because I apologized and, and he did accept my apology. He did. And I accepted his because he did apologize to me. And I said, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. I said, do you accept mine? He said, yeah, Fears, I accept your apology. But I guess what I said, it rubbed him the wrong way. And, sometimes people need some more time. I don't like to hold grudges. I don't like bullshit. I don't like drama. So normally, if I'm mad, you guys know me. I'll go off for a couple days, and then I'll pout and moat for 3 or 4 days, and then I get over things quickly because I hate fucking drama. I can't stand it. Anyway, so there's that. I'm going to try and call Randall back. But anyway, Walter, just for the record, I do apologize. I am sorry. So, you're always welcome back, my friend. You are always welcome. Let me try and call Randall again. I don't know where Randall is. I don't know what he's doing. Anyway. Oh, by the way, I talked to my friend Kevin Calvert. He loved him and his girlfriend, wife. I guess, I don't know if they watched the whole stream back, but he watched it, and he loved the interview. And so we're going to do part 2. I don't know when, but he said he had a couple film projects coming up. I said, hey, man, I get it. I understand. You're busy, shooting off the films and the commercials, and he does a bunch of modeling and shit. So I was like, hey, man, I'm like, dude, I'm so ready for part 2. You just let me know. So anyway, let me try and call Randall. Okay. I don't think he's online. All right. Well, I'll leave him a message, and I'll let him be like, hey, man, whenever you want to come on, you just let me know. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. So, yo, Randall, I am live, and let me know so I can call you and get you on the show. All right, there it is. All right, let's continue on. All righty, moving right along here. Let's see. So, I reviewed this. Let's review Rotor next. Great film, great sci-fi thriller. I would say it's all three. It's sci-fi, thriller, and a little bit of a horror movie. It's one of those classic cult movies that it's so bad it's good. I loved it. Totally cheesy, going nuts, going ballistic. So let's get a rock. And then I watched Millennial. That was good. Total sci-fi. So we're going to review that next. All right. So, Rotor stands for, what is it? Robot Operational Tactical Officer Research. I think that's what it stands for. I'm sorry. Robotic Officer Tactical Operations Research. That's what it stands for. So yeah. All right. So Rotor. And I decided to go a little bit longer. We're almost hitting the 2-hour mark because I felt like I owed it to the fans, For all those idiot trolls like, oh, I don't care. Fears doesn't care about his fans. I actually do care about my fans. I've been gone for 2 days, so I thought, I'll go a little, go a little longer. And then after this, I'm going to take a shower, get something to eat, work a little bit on an edit because I haven't uploaded a video in a couple of days. I'm almost done with a vlog. So a vlog is coming pretty damn soon. And hopefully I get it up, tomorrow or maybe Sunday after church, something like that. It's going to be up soon, I promise. Because my friend Liz in the Discord, she asked, hey, when's the next one? I said, hopefully today. I don't think that's going to be possible because by the time I finish my stream and take a shower and eat, And then I'm going to go on Lantern Show later on tonight because, you know, I don't have to go to work tomorrow. I'm like, plus I'm going to edit a little bit, you know, tonight, you know, before I go to bed. So I said, we'll see. I may finish editing it tonight, but hopefully it'll be up tomorrow. So expect a very long vlog. So far, it's 10 minutes long. I guarantee you by the time I finish editing it, it'll be around 18 to 25 minutes long. It's going to be a nice long vlog, so hell yeah. All right. So Rotor. Total sci-fi / horror. I would say it's both. It's sci-fi, horror, action, adventure. So sci-fi, horror, action, adventure. Yeah. I'm going to give it seems like parts of it was filmed. I did some research on it. They had a very low budget. Parts of it was filmed by a film company. And then when they ran out of money, the director and some of the actors, they just grabbed the costumes and kind of like Terminator style, they ran out, filmed certain scenes. When you watch it, some of the scenes are dubbed over because I guess they ran out of time. So some scenes are perfectly flawless and the guy's talking. And then another time it's the same guy talking. But I'm like, well, he didn't just say that. They dubbed his original voice over because I guess they ran out of time or some bullshit. But despite all the flaws and shit, pretty damn good film. But taking into account all the mess ups, they did mess up. There's some flaws and shit in it. I'm gonna say it's an okay watch. It's not a bad watch. It's not a good watch. It's an okay watch. It was enjoyable, very enjoyable. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. I think that's fair. I think that's very fair. 7 out of 10. I would definitely watch it again. I'm definitely going to watch it again around Halloween time, around my birthday and shit, you know, because it was pretty fucking sweet, you know. It's that crap garbage that Fears loves. I'm going to write down my famous quote. It's so bad, it's good. So bad, it's good. Visions actually watched it. He said he liked it. I liked it. It's so bad, it's good. Let's see here. I've got I've got 3 favorite scenes. So let's do number 1. So obviously, when they finally kill the rotor robot officer at the end, his death, I'm not going to ruin it for everybody in case anyone wants to watch it. His death is epic. So the officer's death is literally, without a doubt, my favorite scene out of the whole film. His death is epic. So officer death. Number 2, I like it. He punches his fist through a glass, grabs this fucking guy out of this like little kind of, he's selling a bunch of merchandise in this booth, grabs the guy and just chucks him through the fucking plate glass of the booth. The guy's face gets all scratched up, goes flying right through the booth, and then he goes to try to kill this girl. But oh man, bam, bam, right through the fucking booth. Glasses everywhere, going nuts, going fucking ballistic. Yo, shout out to the 6 people watching. Hell yeah, welcome everybody. So, throwing the nerd, because he looks kind of nerdy, throwing the nerd through the glass booth. And then, probably my 3rd favorite scene is this girl, this fucking robot is on her ass, you know, and she's got to hide. So she hides in this bar / restaurant. And he comes in and pretty much kills 3, like, tough guys to get to her. She runs out. The cop comes in, and then they're all like, hey, look at this cop. And I forgot what one of the bad guys says to the cop, like, hey, look at this half-ass country cop asshole or something. He says something like that. I'm fucking losing it. I'm laughing. The robot cop takes these 3 guys out, like blows right through them like they're nothing. He's like, yeah, fuck you, boom, fuck you, boom, fuck you, boom. Eradicates them. And then he steps on the guy's chest as he walks out. Like it's nothing. He's like, yeah, fuck you, get the fuck out of my way. I'm going to kill this girl, you know, and he's on a mission. So, yeah, so I would say the bar fight. The bar fight is probably my third favorite. It's kind of hard to pick between those three. They're all good. So, the bar fight. Like I said, sci-fi, horror, action, adventure. So bad it's good. I would also say they filmed pretty much the entire film in Texas. So, because there's a lot of Texas references. So, filmed in Texas. Which is, and then another cool thing, you guys, I don't know if everyone has seen this interview, but if you go to Fearsman 26, my actor friend, Bill Blair, makes a cameo in this film. I'm watching it. I write Bill on his Instagram and say, yo, Bill, I had no idea you were in Rotor. And he goes, oh, yeah. He goes, I remember that gig. It's from the 80s, Fears. I'm like, yeah, I love 80s films. I said, remember, we met at that convention. And I said, at that point, I had known him just for all his cameos and all of his episodes that he did on Star Trek. Because he was in Star Trek Deep Space Nine. He played a Borg. He played a Vulcan. He was in a bunch of episodes of Deep Space Nine. He was in a bunch of episodes in Star Trek Enterprise. He was in a bunch of episodes of Star Trek The Next Gen. So I knew him from that. And he goes, I said, how did you get that gig? He goes, I was in film school. He goes, and I was taking acting classes. And I heard about an audition, and so I went for it, Fears, and I got it. And I was like, dude, Bill. I'm like, that's so fucking awesome. So my friend Bill Blair was in Rotor, so hell yeah. So that was a nice surprise. I was like, oh shit, Bill's in this fucking movie. Hell yeah. So my friend Bill Blair, and I'm going to have him as a professional interview soon. He wants to be on the podcast. I asked him. So that's coming. So hell yeah. So Bill Blair, my friend, was in the film. Now it's a short little cameo. You know, it's pretty good, but as soon as I saw him, I was like, holy shit, my friend is in this fucking movie. And he looked real young. He looked, I don't know, 25, 26. And I was like, damn, this is fucking great. So that's pretty cool. So Bill, I salute you, my friend. Let's see. Bill Blair was in the film. Great performance, Bill. I loved it. So yeah. So, I highly recommend it. Even though it's kind of cheesy, it's still a good watch. So I recommend it. Okay. And then, let's see. Sorority House Massacre. I totally recommend that. I forgot to write that down, so I recommend that one. And I'll be honest. I recommend you watch Sorority House Massacre first because it's got more of a production value. They don't make as many mistakes as they did in Rotor, but Rotor's still good. Don't get me wrong. Rotor is still good. I still recommend that one. Just watch Sorority House Massacre first. All right. So yeah. All right, next, Millennial. Hopefully that's how you pronounce it. If I messed it up, I apologize. Great time travel movie. I loved it. It was so good. So good. All right. And it's kind of dystopian world. You guys know I love those end of the world, like, oh, God, the world's coming to an end, Mad Max style. Oh, fuck me, there's no hope, that kind of shit. Awesome. It's not as cool as Mad Max. Because Mad Max, dude, he's the fucking man. It's not as cool as, Ash. Ash is kind of the end of the world. Ash standing on, a mountain of skulls saying, yeah, fuck you, undead. Bring it on, bitch. I'm going to take all you motherfuckers down. Ash is the shit. Ash is amazing. Snake Plissken is amazing. He's like the end of the world. But see, the difference between Ash cares. Snake Plissken doesn't give a shit about anyone, about anything about him. He doesn't even give a shit about himself. He's like, fuck me and fuck the world. That's pretty much what Snake Plissken's all about. He's like, just leave me the fuck alone. Fuck everything else, So hell yeah. And then, Mad Max, he cares a little bit. But really, he's kind of a loner, But Mad Max is the fucking shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love all those. Yo, we got 4 people in the chat. What's up? Shout out to the 4 people. I appreciate it. Tonight's a little slow. Got 5 people. Hell yeah. What's up? All right, so the next one, Millennial. And I don't know the actor's name, but the same actor that was in Pee Wee Herman 2, like where Pee Wee Herman's like in a on a farm. The guy that's in charge of the carnival, that old guy with the beard, the guy that plays Whistler, out of the Blade trilogy is in this. He's like the main actor in it. He's a great actor too. I don't remember. Let's see, what the fuck's his name? Chris Offerson. Hopefully I pronounced his name right. If you guys have seen Blade, you guys know exactly who I'm talking about. The guy that plays Whistler, the old dude. Well, he looks really young in this because it was probably, I don't know if it was his first film, but it's one of his best films. I mean, I loved his performance in this. Really good. Really good. Really good. All right. So, let me write down some notes here. I'm going to give this one, it's both. It's dystopian society in the future. It deals with present day, and it deals with time travel. It's not the best dystopian film I've seen, but it's a really good one. I'm going to give it a 9.2 out of 10. So 9.2 out of 10. It's both. No, it's not a utopia. It's both. It's a dystopia. So, dystopian society. It's half horror, so it's horror / sci-fi / action adventure, kind of like Rotor, except in this one it's more sci-fi. But there's horror elements. And there's action-adventure elements. So, horror / sci-fi / action-adventure. So, action-adventure. Adventure. Good acting. The guy from Pee Wee Herman stars in it. So, guy from Pee Wee Herman is the main actor. The Chris guy, Chris Offerson. So his first name is Chris, then his last name is Christopherson. That's kind of weird. His first name is Chris, and then like his last name starts with Chris. That's a little weird. Very ironic. So Christopherson. And he plays Bill Smith, the private safety investigator. So yeah. So it takes place half in present day, well, present 80s day, because it takes place in 1989. And then he time travels to the dystopian future, and all fucking hell is broke loose in this. I think it's 1,000 years in the future. Hang on. Let me ask Meta. I think it's, let's see. Meta, how many years in the future is the movie Millennium? I think it's 1,000 years. Let's see. It says, in the 1989 film Millennial, the future timeline is roughly 1,000 years ahead of the present timeline in which the plane passengers are harvested for their life force to sustain the immortals in the future. So 1,000 years. 1,000 years from 1989. Cool. I was right. I knew it was something like that. I just had to double check. All right. So 1,000 years into the future. And they can't have kids anymore, so that's why they have to harvest, like, people. And they kidnap children, and they all their resources are slim to none, you know, like they're fighting for food, they're fighting for oil and water, kind of like Mad Max style. And then the future, it's all these gray buildings, and it's all shitty, and it's gone to fucking shit in a fucking handbag, and there's fucking no hope, you know, and they're like, oh, we gotta time travel back and steal all the resources, you know, from the past and shit, like, oh, no one will notice if we take this and take some water and take some food and kidnap people and all sorts of hell, you know, and the private investigator guy's like, something's up, something's not right, like, this is fucking bullshit, you know. So, yeah. So, let's see here. My two favorite scenes. Obviously, at the end, where he falls in love with this girl, and he's like, look, you gotta come back. Come back, and let's set the timeline right. Like, if we change the past, then this future society will never happen. And, you know, society gets a second chance and shit. So she takes a chance and goes with him, and everything is restored, you know. So I'm going to put down my favorite scene. It's towards the end, the second chance scene. So the second, because I believe in second chances, you know. Second chance scene. My second favorite is probably when she takes the private investigator to the future, and he's experiencing the future. He's looking around, he's like, oh my god, what is all this fucking crazy shit? And you can tell in his eyes, he's like, what the fuck is going on? Why the fuck are they doing that over there? What the fuck is going on? And he's totally like he's half mesmerized, but he's half like, you can tell he's a little scared because he's like, man, this future sucks. And he's kind of looking around, you know, so hell yeah. So Bill goes to the future. All right. Oh, I highly recommend this one. This one's pretty damn good. So, I recommend. Excuse me. I recommend this one. So, even though it took a long time, and this one was so hard to find, because I thought that, you know, it was such a pain in the ass. This person that sold me this fucking lied to me. Oh yeah, it'll work, Fears, it'll work. I play it in. The title comes up, but then I'm like, oh god, it won't fucking play. It was a bunch of shit. Finally, this one played. I'm so glad I got to watch it. I'm so glad it's a part of the collection. So, yeah. So, it took a little while. So, I think the next one I'm going to order is the Eliminators one. With the, you know, the kick-ass music. And he's standing on the fucking rubble, you know, one hand on his hip, like, looking off into the future. I think that's... The Eliminators, I fucking liked that trailer. It was fucking heroic. It was in the future. Dystopian. You know, there's like the karate guy, and then there's like the half guy, half cyborg, and he turns his body like into a fucking tank and shit, you know. So the Eliminators I'm gonna be buying pretty damn soon, and that'll be a future review for you guys. So hell yeah. Oh, I'm running out of room. Let's see. I'll just, there we are. Bam, right there. I got a couple Lego builds coming up, and probably I want to get MegaCon and I want to get the Lego Con up before I start, you know, working on all the old ones. So I'm going to try to. I think I'm going to start with the Lego Con first, but we'll see though. We'll see what I can edit. I'm going to get something up tomorrow. Don't worry. All right. Next. Trapped alive, you motherfuckers. Oh god, I'm in an abandoned mine shaft. Oh shit, there's a mutant. And he's a cannibal mutant. Fuck me. Ah! It was pretty nuts. It was going pretty fucking nuts. But in a good way. Oh lord. Anyway. So, Trapped Alive. Now, I can't say much about this because I don't want to ruin it. Vision said he's going to watch this with his girlfriend. I don't want to ruin it. So, I'll try to review it as best I can without revealing major plot points, and I'll do my best. So yeah. But it's so damn good. It's such a good find. I found it randomly at Barnes & Noble. I just picked it up. I was like, what the hell is this? I loved the cover art. I pop it in. I start watching. I was like, holy shit. This is a good horror movie, you know? So yeah. So let's see. Trapped Alive. Now, here's a fun fact. A little tidbit. Trapped Alive is not the original name for the film. The original name for the film was Forever Mine, because that's the name of the mine that they get trapped in, is the Forever Mine in this small like mining town, and it's I think they filmed it. They filmed it on a film ranch in Wisconsin, I believe. In the dead winter, it was so damn cold for the actors. I watched all the behind the scenes, and they had all of the slutty girls, you know, like in these dresses, and I'm like, they must be freezing their ass off. Now, there's only a couple scenes on the outside. Most of it took place on a set, and they built the inside of the mine. So inside the mine was probably the set of the mine was probably warmer, but anytime they had to go outside in the film, there's shitloads of snow. I'm like, I bet they were freezing their ass off. So first I want to write down the original title. So the original title of the film was Forever Mine, because the mine is called Forever Mine. So yeah. I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. It's really good. So 9.5 out of 10. It's almost a damn near perfect horror movie. It's got suspense, it's got drama, it's got action, really good kills, really good monster, a lot of twists and turns at the end. Oh god, it's kind of like a whodunit, what the fuck's going on? Oh shit. Oh god, fuck me. Oh no, it's too late. And then, you know, they get fucking butchered. So yeah. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Visions? Good to see you. Now, Visions, I don't know where you were. I'm almost towards the end, but I'm glad you're here. I'm going to review this, but I'm trying to review it without ruining it, because I know you want to watch it. So you'll have to go back and watch everything else. Just to kind of catch you up on everything, I reviewed this, and this is what... So let me just review, you know, because Vision's just got here. So, buddy, I reviewed this one, and this is what I said. I said, sorority house, total slasher, 1980s style, just enough blood, you know, not too much blood. Great boobies. There's some good boobie action. My first favorite scene is when the killer dies at the end. It's a very long, stretched out death. And then, number 2, the death of the hot-ass slut making love to her idiot boyfriend in the teepee tent outside the sorority house. And she's like, oh, Ted. I think his name is Ted. I think it's Ted. She's like, oh, Ted, take me now. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'll take you now. And then, you know, he's getting on the boobies. And then all of a sudden the killer shows up. And then she's like, oh, God, I think there's a noise, Ted. He's like, listen, I don't care about the fucking noise. I'm staring at these boobies, you know. And so he's fondling the boobies. He's enhancing the boobies. He's licking the boobies. He's going nuts on the boobies. You know, his eyes are on the boobies. I'm not going to lie. They're pretty nice fucking boobies. You know, it's a shame that she's so slutty and so dumb that she has to die, but it's just the horror movie rules. Yo, what's up, fangirl Kate? She says, hello, love the Blockbuster shirt. Oh, yeah, I got it from the Blockbuster experience. Hell yeah. Oh, let's see. Lots of twists and turns towards the end. A lot of thrills, chills, spills. Total 80s slasher. Gave it an 8.9 out of 10. I do recommend it. So there's that. Then I did Rotor. This is what I said about Rotor Visions. He says, oh, howdy, gang. What's up, buddy? So, all right. Rotor, total sci-fi horror action adventure. Because it's a little bit of all that. It's so bad, it's good. My friend Bill Blair was in the film. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen my interview. I interviewed him at a con way back when. We've kept in touch. He's the nicest guy. He's had cameos in Rotor. He's had he's played like 4 or 5 aliens off of Star Trek: The Next Generation. He played a Borg in in 2 of the Star Trek films, the Next Gen films. He was in Deep Space Nine. He was in Star Trek Enterprise. He's done a lot of shit. As soon as I saw him in the Rotor film, he plays like the nerdy kind of like intern, you know, with the long flowing kind of like mullet hair, and he walks up and he's talking to the scientist and the little robot guy with the fucking like police officer hat and shit. And as soon as I saw him, I was like, holy shit, my friend Bill Blair is in this fucking movie. So I called him. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't call him. I wrote him. And I was like, Bill, I didn't know you were in that film. He's like, oh yeah, Fears. He goes, when I was in film school, I was taking film classes. I heard about that movie. There was an audition. He goes, it was in Texas. You know, I don't know if Bill's from Texas, but I guess he was doing his film classes out in Texas. He goes, yep, I got lucky. That was a great role. It was a little cameo, little short role. I was like, dude, I loved it. So I do plan on interviewing him soon. I said, hey, would you want to be on my podcast? And we could talk about that film and your career on Star Trek. And he was like, Fears, you know me. He goes, you're a good friend. You're a good guy. He goes, I'm fucking down. I was like, hell yes. So, yeah. So that was a nice little surprise. Then I put, let's see, what else? I had 3 favorite scenes, Visions. I had obviously the robot officer dying at the end. His death is massive. It's epic. Number 2, throwing the nerdy guy through the glass booth. He just grabs him, bam, right through the glass booth, going nuts. And then the bar fight. You know, she runs away. You know, the 3 idiot guys come in. They're like, oh yeah, look at this fucking, you know, dipshit officer. Bam, 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 knocks him. Then he literally steps on the guy's chest. And he's like, yeah, fuck you guys. And then he's like a magnet. He's like, I'm taking this bitch out. Steps on the guy's like neck and his chest and walks out. I was like, that's a good scene. I gotta put it down. And then I said I would recommend it. So yeah, and then let's see. My friend Bill's in it, and then I gave it a 7 out of 10 because there was a couple of flaws in it. You know, I said despite its flaws. And they dubbed, I guess they ran out of time. I looked up some information on this. Most of it was filmed with a proper film company. They only had a short budget, so a few times they had to go out and do a little guerrilla-style filmmaking, shit like that. And then I guess they ran out of time and they had to dub over some scenes. So, but besides all of its flaws and shit, I still liked it. It's still a good watch. So yeah. All right, then I watched Millennial, and I'm so glad, buddy, that it finally this started working, because some asshole from Mexico, oh yeah, it'll work, Fears, it'll work in Mexico, it'll work in America, trust me. The motherfucker lied to me, stole my money, so fuck you, whoever that guy, he's ripping people off on eBay. Do not buy this one. So now this one is like a glorified poster, but get the American one. I should have just got the American one. This one's a great movie. This one works. This one works. It's all good. Just get the combo, and it's from Scream Factory. Hell yeah. So I did that. Oh, don't fall. And then, let's see. I'm trying to sum up all this for you, buddy, because you missed a lot. Then I watch this and I review this Millennial Total Dystopian Society horror / sci-fi action adventure 1,000 years into the future. Good acting. The guy that plays in Pee Wee Herman 2, his name is Chris Christopherson. The guy that plays Whistler out of the Blade trilogy, he plays the main guy. And It's in a dystopian society. My two favorite scenes is the second chance where he takes him and the girl from the future, goes back to his time, and he goes, well, we gotta restore the past, we gotta restore the timeline and shit. So that was my favorite one. It was towards the end, it's really good. And then my second favorite scene is when Bill goes to the future and he's looking around, he's like, God, this future fucking sucks. There's all this trash everywhere. Everything's gone to shit in a handbag. It's a very gray society. They're harvesting organs. They're killing people. They don't have enough water and food, oil and kind of Mad Max stylish. Not as cool as Mad Max, because nobody will fucking out-top Ash and Mad Max. Ash is the fucking shit in the dystopian world. So is Mad Max. They're both two peas in a pod. But I like the dystopian stuff. It's pretty good. I gave it a 9.2 out of 10. And then I was just about to... I know you're going to watch it, so I'm going to try to review this without revealing too many plot points. So I'll do my best. So yeah. All right. And then I'll catch you up on this. Ho! I found some gems. This came in the mail. I did an unboxing. I'll get to that in a minute, Visions. So, all right, so Trapped Alive. I gave it a 9 out of 10. The original title of the film, I don't know why they changed it. I mean, I like Trapped Alive, but I like the original. The original title, I did some research, and they talk about it in the documentary, in the bonus features. There's a documentary on how they made the film. The original title of the film was called Forever Mind, because in the film, the main actress and a bunch of her friends and some escaped convicts get trapped in a mine called Forever Mind. So they thought, I'll just name it. For whatever reason, they said, it just didn't work, and eventually got changed to Trapped Alive. I like both. It doesn't matter. Trapped Alive is a good title. Forever Mind is a good one, So yeah. I gave it a 9. Let's see. It's a total 80s. It's a little bit of a whodunit film. A little bit. Not a lot. A little bit. So a little bit of whodunit, kind of like Clue style. / monster movie. He's a mutated... Well, he's been in the mine for so long, the monster. He's a normal human that, because he's been stuck in the mine for like 20, 30 plus years, some of his face has changed. He hasn't seen sunlight in 30 years. And then he had to resort to cannibalism. So he's a cannibal, but his face is all fucked up. So he's kind of turned himself into a monster. So it's a little bit of a whodunit film / monster movie / total teen 80s slasher film. So, yeah. So, it's all three. 80s slasher. I don't know. I don't want to ruin it for you, buddy. I'll tell you guys my favorite scenes, but I can't go in depth. So, number 1, her fighting the killer and killing the killer at the end, that is my favorite scene. The way she kills him, whoo, it's a good kill. So, the heroine killing the mutated cannibalistic killer. So, the hero kills the monster. I would like to go in depth, but it'll ruin it. So I'm not gonna say how she kills him, but yeah. Number 2, I gotta go with the classic booby scene. I mean, this girl had world-class tits. I'm sorry to all my female fans, but these were nice. These were good tits. The police officer, he's investigating some shit around the mine. He bumps into this girl. She's like, well, do you want to come in for a cup of coffee? And he's like, oh yeah. They start talking. She's like, I'm so lonely. Hold me. And then one thing leads to another. I'm going to go make a fire. And he's like, oh, yeah, now we're talking. Oh, yeah. So then she slips off her bra. He's like, oh, shit. And he's like, well, I'm going to take off my police officer. I'm going to get a little comfy. And then one thing leads to another. And the police officer, man, the boobies were like a work of art. I was like, so nice boobie scene. Gotta love the boobies. So, yeah. So, that's all I can say about that. So, booby scene is number 2. And these are like some of the best tits I've seen on screen, because I've seen a lot of tits on screen, especially in these 80s slasher. And she's like around my age, this chick. She's like 38, 39, 40-ish, and I'm like, damn. Pretty nice tits. It's a little funny, so I'm going to put down funny. Some parts are funny, some parts are scary. So funny / scary / kind of like who done it, like, well, did she do it? Did he do it? Why the fuck is this guy in the mine? What the fuck's going on? So you'll like it, Visions, trust me. So yeah. Yeah, dude. Really good. I highly recommend it. So I highly recommend it. All right. And then I'm running out of room. Oh, check it out. The one that you gave me. There's one, Visions, that you gave me. There's the Viper one. Little bits and pieces. And then I did I'm just trying to sum all this up because you got here a little late, buddy. I understand you were probably working, going nuts. I got a new coffee grinder because I went to Atomic Horror about a month or 2 ago, and they had some horror movie coffee. I thought it was pre-grinded. I opened it up the other night, and I was like, oh, shit. I don't have a grinder, so I got a grinder so I can grind it up. So I'm going to try the horror movie coffee tomorrow. So I got that. Then I got this at, this is part of the Nerd Haul. I got an old vintage Walt Disney World. This one is an MGM Studios one. Well, it's not called MGM Studios anymore. It's called Hollywood Studios, so that was a good find. Then I found this one, Wake Up, Be Awesome, Repeat, Hell Yeah. And then this one just made me laugh. I can't be held responsible for what my face does when you talk. I just thought that was funny. And then I got, this is the only, man, they were slacking at Slackers. Slacking. This is the only movie gem I found. I've never even heard of this Disney film. Pete's Dragon. It's like an animated film with animation and real people, so I'll have to sit down and watch that at some point. Never heard of this film. Tonight's watches are The Last Slumber Party. Dun, dun, dun. Let's talk about guys and drink beer and have sex. Come on, ladies, let's eat popcorn. And then all of a sudden, the killer's like, hey, guess what, bitch? I don't think so. I'm going to slash your throat. And there it is. There he's slashing the throat. And he's like, don't make me cut a bitch, but I will cut a bitch. There you are. So, yeah. So, I'm looking forward to that tonight. And then, let's see, what else? I think that was everything. And then I saved the best for last. Oh, Visions, you're going to love this. It finally came in the mail. I got it off of ScreamFactory.com. So if you want it, buddy, because I know you're a big fan of Jason Voorhees, oh my God, check this out. All right, let me move this. Ah! Look at, man, this thing is heavy. Look at this. Look at this artwork. Look at this. Check this out, buddy. Bada bing. Bada boom, the entire deluxe set, all of them. Bam. Look at all these bonus features. Okay, so you get some unedited movies. So you get, check these out. Oh, yeah. So you get Friday the 13th Part 3D, the unedited one with all the deleted scenes. Then you have the Jason Goes to Hell, the Final Friday unrated version. Right? Jason X, the unrated version. So, hell yeah. And then you have, let's see, and then you have Friday the 13th, the collection bonus material. Friday the 13th, is this the remake? I think it's the remake, hang on. No, it's not the remake. I already have the remake. These are all, oh no, it is the remake. It is the remake, my bad. It is the remake. Well, now I have two versions of the remake. Freddy vs. Jason, Jason X, Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday, even though it's not The Final Friday. Dun, dun, dun. Friday the 13th, Jason Takes Manhattan, motherfucker. Friday the 13th, part 7, The New Blood. Oh, wait, is that? Yeah, I'm sorry, that's 7. Jason Lives, part 6. Friday the 13th, part 5, A New Beginning. Friday the 13th, part 4. Part 3, part 2, and then the original classic. And then, here's all, take a photo, look at all that bonus feature. Like, this has got to be like 2 or 3 hours worth of bonus content, hell yeah. So I'm going to keep that. And then, this nice little book comes with it. So that'll be a nice read, so, hell yeah. So, buddy, I know you love Jason more than Michael. I know you're not into buying stuff, but if you ever wanted to get it, this would be perfect for you, Visions, because it's got all of them. It's got a bunch of gems, bunch of, like, oh, yeah. So, Fear's going to watch a couple of these tonight. So, I'm going to watch The Slumber Party, and then I'm probably going to start on, because I've already reviewed 1, 2, 3, and 4 on my movie app. So, I'm going to start with part 5 tonight. I didn't have them all. Now I have them all. I got a couple of them down here in Steelbooks. So I haven't got them. I want to get them all in Steelbook because I love the Steelbooks. So Fears can honestly say that I am the movie master. I always have been the movie master. And I always will be the movie master. Oh yeah, now we're talking. So for the next couple of days, Fears is going to watch a little bit of this. And I'm going to review a little bit of this. And pretty awesome. They need to make a big-ass box set of Halloween. Look at this artwork. Fantastic. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So this was an early birthday / Christmas present for Fears. 2 Fears from Fears, and then Fears opened it. I did an unboxing, and then I did a nerd haul. So you missed a little bit, buddy, but not much. But what do you think? Let me know in the chat. What do you think of this, Visions? Let me know. It's pretty damn cool. So yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, pretty damn awesome. And it goes very nicely with what Walter gave me. So hell yeah. Let me redo my my little set here. Put the MacGyver knife up here. Right there. Let's see. I'll put Trapped Alive right there. And then and then I got these. I got these from Walmart. Everyone was telling me all about the Final Destination movies. Well, now I got 1 through 5, so that's coming soon. That's coming soon. Bada bing. And then I got Moana 2 because I watched Moana 1. Oh, I'm going to. It's back over here. So yeah, a lot of gems. I'll tell you what. There was more gems at Walmart. They've been slacking. At Goodwill. So I knew you would get a kick out of that, buddy. So let me know what you think, either in Lantern Show tonight or in the chat. But it was just too good. Well, and the reason why I bought that, I was you guys. It took me forever to find Rotor. So I thought I found it, and then that piece of shit lied to me and say, "Oh yeah, that one will work." No, that one didn't work. This one worked. So then I had to go, oh fuck. So then I had to order the American one. Then the American one worked, and as I was ordering the American one, I just decided to look on Scream Factory, and as I was looking, I saw that big monstrosity, and I was like, oh my god, this is fucking Destiny. It's got all of them. It's got shitloads of bonus features. I was like, Fears, as soon as you get your next paycheck, I'm buying that. I got the next paycheck, and I was like, bada bing, bada boom. I bought it, and I love it. It's fucking great. I cannot wait to watch some Jason Voorhees tonight. Oh, yeah, now we're talking. Oh, yeah. And then I talked about it, and then so you missed a little bit, not much. And then at the start of it, I said, "Hey, I'm alive. I'm alive and well." And then I said, "It was my mistake." I said I should have told people, "Hey, I'm gonna take a couple days off." So I told people the next time I do take a couple days off, I'll either tell everybody in the Discord or I'll just come on a live and say, "Hey guys, I'm a little burnt out. I'm gonna do a little bit of a live." Now I appreciate everybody caring, but people went nuts, and I got almost everybody in the community. Fears, oh my God, write me, call me, going nuts. And I was like, I appreciate it, but there's no need because I'm perfectly fine. I did get some editing done. I should have a new vlog out tomorrow. So yeah. So after I get done with my live, I'm going to eat, take a shower. I don't know how Lantern's going to... And then I found out at the last waking moment, I was telling everybody, Visions, you didn't post anything in Lantern's show that would get him suspended. I sure as hell didn't. And then, but Crumbles, if you're still watching Crumbles, I don't know if Crumbles is still watching, Crumbles made a very good point. He says, I think someone explained it in the chat before. Lantern creates multiple StreamYards accounts to get past the time limits. I guess StreamYards doesn't like that. And I was like, this is bullshit. They banned him again. Liz wrote me, told me all about it. I was like, God damn it. It fucking... I don't mean to take the Lord's name in vain. Excuse me. I'm sorry, God. But it sucked. I was like, oh, God. I'm like, now Lantern's going to have to come on all those bullshit, crappy, StreamYards like, we may see Lantern take a shit on camera again, buddy, for 25 fucking minutes. I was like, oh, God, here we go. Whew. It's never a dull minute. It's never a dull minute. Anyway. But I hope he gets it back soon, Because StreamYards is so much easier to use, you know what I'm saying? Plus, I decided to go a little bit longer today. Since I've been away for 2 days, I was like, I'll go a little longer, So yeah. Anyway, I am going to save Demolition Man. I watched this. This came with a lot of goodies, so I'm going to save this review for tomorrow, my friends. So yeah. Yep. It's the weekend. I hope everybody has a great weekend. And that was a lot. I appreciate somebody liked it. I got 3 likes. I appreciate that. So I think that's a good place to call it quits because I know Lantern's going to be live soon. I also got to talk to Adam Bacchidi today, Vision, so that was nice. I'm glad me and him got to mend the wounds and all that chaos is done, so that's good. That's really good. So slowly but surely the community's, mending. I'll get to Earth Day tomorrow, but I'm a little tired, so I'm going to eat, take a shower. I'm going to edit a little bit. I'm almost done, so I'll either get up later on tonight, probably tomorrow, but yeah. Anyway. Well, let me know what you think of this bad boy, buddy, whenever I come into Lantern's show, but I hope everybody enjoyed the long stream. I thought I owed it to you guys, because, I've been away for 2 days, but anyway, I'm going to take off for now, but I guess I'll see you guys later in Lantern's show. He told me that he's going to go live around 9 or 10, so look forward to that. Hell yeah. Anyway, I'm taking off, but I hope everybody enjoyed that long stream, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Fears will be back on the attack. Back to the normal stream, 1 stream a day, sometimes 2 a day, but I feel well rested, and again, whenever I'm ready for another break, I'll make sure I come on a live and tell you guys so everybody doesn't freak out. I'll be like, hey, I'm fine. I'm just getting a little burnt out. I'm going to take a couple days off and watch some movies and get some editing done and blah, 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 blah. I got to talk to my mom today. Little Shelton's doing great. And then Enzo, because now there's a little guy, Enzo's got a lot of energy, so my mom sent him off to Kansas City, Missouri, I believe she said, and he's getting trained not to jump on people, because as much as I love Enzo, he's really got a lot of energy. Like master, like dog. I mean, I don't jump on top of people, but Fears has got a lot of energy. But Enzo needs to learn not to jump on people a lot. And we don't want anything bad to happen to the little guy, because now there's a little guy in the family, you know, which I cannot wait to meet. My mom said he hasn't worn the Ghostbuster stuff yet, but she said, John, the minute, you know, your brother puts the Ghostbuster stuff that I bought a bunch of little clothes for the little guy. I said, Mom, take a photo and send it to me. And she said, did you tell the fans already? I said, oh, I told the fans. I said, they think it's cool that I'm going to be the coolest fucking uncle alive. And then she's like, did you tell him that you got him some Ghostbuster stuff? I said, oh, yeah. I said, they know that. And she's like, that's pretty cool. And she's like, what did the fans think? I said, the fans think it's awesome. The fans love my enthusiasm. They think it's fucking cool. And I was like, well, hell yeah. So anyway. So yeah, everybody's doing good. So Enzo will be gone for 2 weeks to get some training, but he'll be back. My mom already sent me a photo of him at the training center, so he's doing good. We just don't want him to jump on anyone, especially, the little guy, because now there's a little, baby in the family. You got to be extra safe and shit. No harm to anybody, So yeah. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner, but I know I'm going to make a salad. I'm going to make a salad and then, I don't know. I've been on this health kick, maybe a fruit salad. I don't know, because I was eating berries all day. I'm going to try to get the internet is so fucking messed up in my workout gym. I'm going to try, because some people say that I'm not going to the gym. I'm 100% going to the gym, just the fucking workout internet is fucking in there. It's fucking shit. Sometimes it works, and normally I watch a bunch of like Big Bang Theory episodes off my fucking. I'm not Big Bang Theory. I watch a lot of Unsolved Mysteries while I'm running on the treadmill, because there's free Unsolved Mysteries on YouTube, and then I watch a bunch of free movies while I'm running on the treadmill on YouTube. Like the last movie I watched was Nothing But Trouble with Dan Aykroyd and Chevy Chase. I love that movie, and I watched almost half the movie because I was running on the treadmill, so I'm definitely there. I'll definitely try. I don't know if I'll stream every single workout, but I'll try to get some coming soon. Anyway, I'm taking off, but that was a nice long stream, 2 hours, 48 minutes. I'll be back tomorrow, and later I'll be on Lantern's show, hanging out with the Three Musketeers, as always. All right. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Tommy NC 2010. Subscribe to Fangirl Kate. Hell yeah. Follow Larry Tate, on YouTube. Follow Crumbles, Lord Crumbles. Follow Mr. Lantern on YouTube. Follow the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp on YouTube. Follow the Sega Camp Gamer 22 on Twitch. And last, but certainly not least, follow your buddy Fears. FearsMan26 is the main channel. Fears Vlogs is channel number 2. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. And this is Fears, signing off. Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. And I'll see you later. Chunk!